Hey everybody, it's been a few days. I'm back with another tip for Tip Tuesday. Y'all make sure you hashtag replay if you're watching the playback for me. Say hello if you come on live so I don't miss you. So there are several different foundations that I have to offer for all kinds of different skincare types. But I'm going to focus on two specifically today because they are on sale this month. So you have a chance to save some bucks and get amazing foundation. So I'm going to talk about the liquid foundation and the pressed powder foundation today. And I'm going to, of course, use them both. I have everything done on my face except for my foundation. I've already primed it, ready to go. So if you have not seen my post about this month's customer special, every month I have a customer special. This month you get your choice of liquid or powder foundation, a rosewater toning spritz, which y'all know how much I love this, and a blush of your choice. So I'm going to branch out this month. I do wear blush, but I usually wear kind of the lighter colors. So I'm going to branch out and wear some of the more bold colors and the different colors. So anyways, it's going to be okay. It's going to be good. All right, so for the liquid foundation, this is what I use first. You want to make sure you squeeze out the dropper. It is mineral makeup, so it's going to naturally separate. So squeeze out the dropper, give it a good shake, close it back, give it a good shake, and then you'll be good to go. So I usually only use 5 drops of this. Some people might use less, some people might use more. You know, it's just whatever your preference is. So for shade purposes, I'm using chiffon today. And I do have samples. If you are not sure, you know, if you'd like to try it, I can color match you over Messenger. But if you would like to try it, you know, well, you can either come over and we can try it out, or I can send you some samples. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so I just kind of patted it all over my face. I'm actually using the Kabuki brush. I love it. It's the flat brush that I also use for my stick foundation. And it's back in stock. Oh, it's so good. It's got those synthetic bristles, very soft on your face. So just get it all blended in, and you can see the liquid is going to be your medium to full coverage. Don't forget to blend down your neck. I can't talk while I'm doing it around my mouth. So it's a liquid, but it dries to a powder. So if you have, it's okay for dry skin. But then if you have the stick but feel like you need something that dries more to a powder, you can go with the liquid. Like sometimes during the summer, my skin tends to be a little bit more oilier than normal. So quick and simple. What did I just do with my hair? I'm so crazy. All right. I'm going to put on a little concealer under my eyes so I can try to look like I haven't lost, you know, a lot of sleep. Wake it up. No more Mombi. This is also part of the Mineral Touch line. I'm just using my finger, as you can see, but I do like to blend with my blending bud. All right, and then I top it with the pressed powder. So the pressed powder is more of a full coverage. So if you just want that, something quick and simple. See, I use my rose water for this too. If you just want to have a powder to throw in your bag, quick and simple, on the go, you can do that. Full coverage is amazing. Or if you like to add it to your liquid, like I'm about to do, just adds more coverage. You know, helps it look a little more matte and things like that. Now when I'm using my summer shade, I use Organza concealer. So that's what I just used right there. So I use this is in this month's bundle, for skincare, both morning and night, for when I'm blending in my concealer or whatever, or BB cream, whatever I'm blending in. I use it for eyeshadow, to get my brush wet for eyeshadows. Lots of different things. So, lots of benefits. We'll do a separate video just on the rose water. So, anyway, let's set. Oh, I thought I forgot it. Let me clean this real quick. Y'all, I really need a brush cleaning day. But I will tell you, if you do not have a good brush cleaner, I got you. Because that's why they say the makeup bag is like the dirtiest place in the world. Not in the world. But, it is dirty because because people don't clean their brushes, and all that, junk will just stay in your brush. All the bacteria and whatnot. So you want to clean your brushes. But this brush cleaner, like, you can use it and then your brush will be dry and you can go ahead and go. So that's another tip, off subject, but another tip for you. All right, so the powder I'm going to use is one of the newer shades. So it's got a different, and you'll see when you go on, I forgot to post my link, but I'll post it in the comments. They just look a little bit different, the Mineral Touch and then the pressed powder. These have the new shades on them. So this is Crepe, and I'm just using my powder concealer brush. I do use this a lot of times for both liquid and powder if you're looking for a good brush, because the liquid dries to a powder, you can go right behind it and use the same exact brush. It doesn't gunk up your brush. I just kind of pat it to set it. So like I said, this is going to give you a little more coverage. Typically your powder is a different shade than your foundation, so I can help you with that as well if you decide to get both. It just depends on your skin and everything, because the powder is typically in lighter than the liquid. Got some trolls on here again. All right. And you're also going to get a blush. So this is Sisterly. This is the one I usually wear. It's a very light pink, but it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. I'm going to use my blusher brush. There's 6 different shades. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Like I said, I'm going to step on out my comfort zone and use some different shades. But actually, let me contour real quick. I actually like to use a pressed powder to contour if you like more of a matte contour. So you could get a darker powder, and you can even highlight with the pressed powder. So this is Chanel. All right, and the new blush, if you've used these before, you know they're very, just like eyeshadows and everything of ours, they're very pigmented. But the new blushers are more sheer, so they're buildable. So you don't have to, the other ones literally you like barely tapped it and you had like color for days. So these are more buildable. But this is just, like I said, a very light pink. It looks a little bit darker in here than it actually is, because it is a sheer formula, if that makes sense. So Sweet, if you do like more of a neutral or like a lighter blush, something that's kind of subtle, there is also a color called Sweet, and that would be my suggestion if you wanted something that didn't have a little bit of shimmer in it. But this one's not like, it's not like metallic, if that makes sense. So it's not like, pow. Okay. And we'll finish off with a little highlight. So, pressed powder is also good for oilier skin. It's going to help mattify that too. So like I said, you can use it on top of the liquid like I did, or you can just use it by itself. Just whatever your preference is. If you do tend to have really dry skin, I would go for the liquid. This is the Luminizer in Lustrous, which is the kind of rose gold color. Ta-da! And we're done. I'm going to use a little of this. I already have a lip stain on, but I was going to put my Saltwater Shimmer lip butter on top. Because it's so good. That's all for me today, folks. I will try to hop on here again tomorrow. But if you have any questions, or like I said, if you want to be shade matched, I can do that with you through Messenger, or if you're local, we can meet up. And I'll also have some samples if you're not local that I can send you. So y'all have an awesome day, and I will see you later. Bye.